No, don't kiss Mama. Don't kiss Mama. You want to get up? Okay. Hello, everyone. I see I'm live. Alright, so we've got about a 20-second delay. I was able to come on early, so that's very exciting. Ooh! Murky's almost fell. Say hi, Murk. He's like, I'm ready to say goodbye. Okay, you go see Lawrence. Good boy. So, yep, so I was able to come on early. I figure if I get on early, I'll be able to get off a little early because I'm actually pretty tired from last night. I know the sale ended, I think it was a little after 10. But I still had to, make dinner and do some other things, and so I went to bed probably closer to 1 o'clock. Well, I was in bed before, but it just took me a little while to fall asleep. So, I figure we'll just continue on with the shopping the shelves. And I know we did that one and that one. I think we're here, but I have shown a lot of what's on here, so, or maybe I did do this one too. No, I don't think I did that one. But so we could do that one, and then this shelf down here, that's mostly stuff that is like still has like the original packaging on it. So so those are kind of nicer things, especially for collectors, if you like to give a gift, or if you're like me and when you get something you keep the box so that you have the box in case on the rare chance that you might move. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing maybe, but I don't know. So so I don't have like a list laid out already of what I'm showing because I'm just going to pull stuff from the shelf, and if people like it, they like it. And I'm going to try to, give some good discounts because, again, we're looking to clear the shelves so I can bring out all the new stock I have. I'm very, very excited to show the new stuff that I have. So, alright, so for ship from Massachusetts, in case you're watching this on the replay, and you haven't seen my channel before, welcome. I am Al from the Full Shelf Shop, and I do invoice through PayPal. I invoice once a month at the end of the month, so this will actually be my last sale for the month, and then when I come home from work tomorrow, I'll finish doing up the invoices, and then the other half will be my son, the other half of the team here. He's going to help me with wrapping and packing things up and weighing and all that stuff, and then we'll get invoices out. He's going to help me do that Saturday, so hope we'll get them out Saturday. But the once a month invoicing is so that it gives you the opportunity to build a box, so you're only paying shipping once a month, so that saves you money. And I do invoice through PayPal, but you don't have to have, if you don't have PayPal, don't worry. I'll send you the invoice, and then you just click the thing, and you can pay with your card or your, however you want to do it, and then I still get paid, so don't worry. And we do use Pirate Ship for shipping because it does get the lowest rate, and so that gives you some discounted shipping. And all that being said, let's see, what else? Oh, I do have some upcoming sales. So Sunday, I have my regular Sunday sale at 2 p.m. It'll just be me. My guest did have to back out. She had something come up, but that happens, it happens. So it'll just be me. And then Monday, I'm very, very excited because I will be on with Trisha, on Sandy and Auto Trisha, and we're going to spend the holiday together. If you know, you know. And then no Wednesday sale because it's the first Wednesday of the month, so I have my trustees meeting. I won't be on Thursday next week because that is Trisha's members only sale. But I will be back on Saturday again with Trisha for her Saturday night late night. It used to start at 10, but she's pulled it forward a bit, and she starts at 9 now. And I've never, ever started a sale that late, only as a watcher, right? And so I'm excited to try it and see if I can make it through the whole sale without falling asleep. So, that being said, I'm going to get started. If you have any questions, you feel free to put them in the chat. If you are looking for anything in particular, you can put it in the chat, and if I've got it, I'll show it to you. And yeah, so alright, so I'm just going to pull some stuff from the shelf and we'll get going. Actually, one thing I'm going to show, so if you missed last night, we were on, so 3 Wednesdays a month, myself, Angela from Angela Isaac Vintage and More, and Stephanie of Uni Magic, we have a sale together called Triple the Treasure, and we just each once a month host it. So last night it was me. I'm gonna show this, and before I put it away, let me just bring this over. So I have 18 of these very, very beautiful vintage spice jars. And so most of them do have the lids. Some are white. There's a couple that are yellow, but we figure that the yellow happens with age. And then I have some that have these metal lids, and there's essentially enough lids for all but 3 jars. So 3 jars are lidless. But now you can use these as spice jars, or I thought they'd be really sweet if you were having like a baby shower or a bridal shower or even a wedding. You could use them as little vases in the centerpiece. Now some of them do have, let me see, because I had just opened these up so I hadn't gotten to wash them yet. Some of them do have, just a couple, not a lot, have a little bit of like labeling left behind, but that I'm going to work and get out with the Goo Gone. So these I'm just looking for, I'm just asking $4 each, and if someone's interested in all 18, let me know, and we can, we'll go from there. So, alright, and I'm just gonna put that away for now, tuck that back away for now. Okay, so, alright. That is just an empty box. Okay. Alright, this is an item from At Home America. It is the Green with Envy 3-piece server. So this was purchased by me for me. I got this in Lawrence was born 2004, so probably 2005. I never used them as server dish. They were in my hutch on display, never used. So it's essentially like new old stock, but I did have them out on display, so I don't know if that counts. But it's a beautiful little set. And you could, use it this way if you can have them spread out across your table. It's a really, really beautiful green. It's called the Green with Envy. Oops. So, I'll get you some measurements. Now, if you don't know, At Home America was a business kind of like where they would have home parties, so like Tupperware parties, except it was home decor, and then they expanded into kitchen things. So I'm gonna measure this big one here. It is, so it goes just under 8.5 inches on the flat line, and then about 3 3/4 from here to here. So that's that one. And then this one, so you'll notice that this is a little, I believe this is a little longer than this. I don't think this is like a true triangle, or equal triangle. So, all right, we've got, okay, so this is 4.5 inches, and this is 4 3/4. It's a little bit bigger. And then from the point here to here, is about a little over 4 1/4 this way. And that will be the same for this one, because these two are identical that way. So this I can bring down to 12 if anyone is interested. We'll start that at 12. And but I'm going to tuck this away. Ooh, okay. This way. Okay. Just gonna kind of put away as I go so it keeps things neater. Sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And we'll tuck this around. Okay. Over here, and I'm just going to write it down in case anyone asks, because last time I was doing it, I wasn't writing, I only wrote down what's sold, so and then I couldn't remember a couple things what I asked. Okay, so write that down. All right, that's next item. So this is, let's see. Actually, this I think I'm going to save for a different sale. So I'm just going to set that one aside. Okay. My dusty items. Okay, so I have a couple of, alright, so this one is a Holly Hobby plate. Holly Hobby Collector's Edition. Do not use for food. Alright, so the year is MCMLXXII. If you know Roman numerals, then you're better than me. So, and it says, "What's stitched with love will never tear." And it's just a beautiful little place. Holly at her sewing machine. Look, she's got the little kitten down there. It's really beautiful. There's no, no chips or cracks or anything. It's in really great condition. This would be really cute, if you know someone who sews and they have their own sewing room, this would be really cute in a sewing room. It's a little decor. So this one, I'm going to ask 7. I'll bring that down to 7 for that. Okay, we'll start that at 7. Oops. Okay. And then this one is very, very sweet. It's called Little Folks Collector Plate by Brownie. Made in Staffordshire, England for Russ Craft greeting cards out of Dedham, Massachusetts. So Dedham actually isn't too far from me. It's about like 40-45 minutes. That's where I go to Costco. It's Dedham. But it says, "Miracles happen to those who believe in them." I think this would be so sweet in a baby's room, or in, like, if you have a playroom for your children. I just think it's sweet. And love the little angel wings. Little praying baby. There are some spots at around the brown. Let's see if I can find one. Where the brown kind of chipped a little, but that's really it. Other than that, it's a sweet, sweet plate. And this one we'll do starting at 5. Okay. All right. All right, so these are the player rolls. If you have a player piano, these are the player rolls that go on them. So this one is the thing came off the end, but I saved it. This is My Funny Valentine, played by Hi Babbitt. Okay. And a lot of people craft with these. You could use it as part of your ephemera if you junk journal, you know, but some people also may have a player piano that you can play these in. This one is, it's Cabaret, played by Dick Watson. Again, we brought that in there. And then this one, let's see. Oh, looks like that one came off, but it is, oh boy. It says After the Love, but I can't read. It's very, very faint, but I think it's After the Love. So this one's a bit of a guess. Excuse me. So these typically go for these I was asking 5. I'll bring them down to 4. If anyone wanted all 3, I would do all 3 for 10. So okay. Okay. All right. So we'll set these over here. Maybe not so stacked. These are these. Okay, I got 2 this time. So this is another At Home America, and this is the Newport tea light holders. It is a set of 3, again from 2005, 2006. They're really sweet. They're really just kind of, they're like this ivory cream color. It's not white. And then it has that really nice red in there. It could be great for Memorial Day or July 4th coming up. Having these out as decor. And you don't have to use a real tea light. You can put, you know, one of the battery operated ones in there. So this is about 3.5 inches wide. And there is the set of 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's what the back kind of looks like. So, and this was, again, I had gotten these with a set of these long, they were the new, again, that they just called that like the Newport collection. That was the name of the collection. And I had gotten the cracker servers, so they look like this, but they were long, and you put like crackers or cheese in them and stuff. But those I sold quite a few years ago, and this is what I have left of it. So these I would do for 8. I'll bring this down starting at 8 if anyone is interested. Okay, and let's see. The other thing I had is, so this is really cute. It is a new in package. It's something I got and then just never ended up using, but it's a little mushroom essential oil diffuser. And it does come, I don't think it comes with any essential oil, so you use your own. And here's the instructions. So it's really cute. And that's just where the plug plugs in. Still wrapped up. And that's, you have that, so you could plug it in that way or get an adapter for it. And it just says, oh yeah, on there it just says spa room. And then these at the bottom here, so these are the little discs. There's 2 of them in there, and what you do is you put the, if I remember correctly, yes, so you put the essential oil, yeah, you put the essential oil on the pad, and then you put it in here. Let me see how to open that. Oh, in here. There's a third one in here. So you actually get 3. And then the little fan goes, and then this up here changes color. I thought it maybe came off, but maybe not. Not sure what that button does. Oh, it's the power button. Turns on and off. That makes sense. So, just a cute little, and it's cute enough that you could put it, again, in a kid's room. It is called Kids Corner. Or if you like mushrooms, put it out for yourself. That's why I got it, because I like the mushrooms. But I just, I don't know, I just never did it. So, I figure I'm not gonna. But, oops, let me see. So, and then yes, there are the instructions. So everything is in there all together. This will be starting at 10 if anyone is interested. And again, new in package, so it could be a good, nice gift. All right. And next I have, this is one thing I've shown before. This is an all wood. It just says made in China, but it is a wooden jewelry box. You'll see here there's a little bit of so the coloring on this for the flower is on top, it's not underneath, but so there's a little spot missing there, and this is it's done on top of this glass, so it kind of looks like stained glass, but it's not stained glass, it's just like painted on. Hi Nathan, welcome in. How are you tonight? So we have, and then you see this top tray comes out, and you have a spot underneath here where you can hide all your treasures. But you got nice divided sections. And I'll give you a measurement for this. So this is 10 inches by 6 inches by 2.5 from here to here. So it's a good size. Yeah, it was like rain this morning when I left for work. It was coming down, but not hard. When I left at lunch to come home, it was a little misty out. And then when I left work tonight, it thankfully had stopped raining, but it was still cloudy. So, but yeah. But it's the last day of April, so of course it's going to rain because, April showers bring May flowers. So, it's going good. I did, I had my 9 to 5 today, stayed a little bit after to do some other stuff, and it's busy, which I like because when it's busy, the day goes by quicker. So then I came home and did a few things to get ready so I could come on a little earlier than usual. So, if anyone's interested in this, I'm going to, I'll do this starting at 12. I'll drop that down starting at 12. So, oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention about this is this glass piece can come out. Those are, you can see the little screws there. So this can come out, and this way if you wanted to replace it, if you like this but you don't like it that it's see-through, you could replace it with a solid piece of wood, or you could even remove this whole flower and paint something else on that you like if you're really artistic. But yeah, and you could also use this, which is how this got scratched, is because I didn't realize, but I had a photo, because I didn't get into this jewelry box too often, so I actually had a photo that I used to sit on top of it. So you can also use it as a riser. So multi-purpose item. Let's see. Put that over here. That is. I do have some Tupperware pieces. If anyone's interested in Tupperware, let me know. Okay. And then I have a couple of vintage Avons in the box. And so the first one is the bishop for the chest set, and it does have it's a Wild Country aftershave. I'm gonna smell it, make sure it hasn't gone bad, because it's from, oh, but there's no date on it. No date, so it's definitely older. Oh, it doesn't smell too terrible, but it doesn't smell fresh. But I'm not gagging, so there you go. But it's the Wild Country aftershave. So, and if you like this but you don't want the aftershave, I will dump that out for you. So there's that. Let me measure that here. That is just under 5 3/4 inches tall. Got the cute little bishop face. So Avon had put out these, and it was like a whole, because it's the chest piece, it was all the chest pieces. So it was pretty interesting. So this I would do for $6. It does have the box included, starting at $6. And then the other one I have, which I love the box on this one. It's, I'll start it around the corner. But, like, look how cute that is. It's a full-on barbershop. So, let's see. Oh, it's for hundreds of years. The man to see about a toothache was a barber, not a doctor. Although I wouldn't see a doctor about a toothache either. I'd see the dentist. Long ago, barbers were the practicing surgeons and dentists of Europe. When London barbers organized a trade guild in 1461, they chose as a symbol a pole spirally striped in white to indicate bandages, and red to represent blood. Although today's barbers limit their services to hair and beard care, the surgery-inspired barber pole remains the symbol of their profession. That was pretty neat. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that, you know, from all the old Western movies I used to watch. But so this is it. Cute, the cute little barber pole. Except they spin, right? When you watch them, they spin around. And this, I think this also has it in there. Yeah, this does have it in there. And this one is also Wild Country. So, and again, happy to, you know, remove the aftershave if you don't like it. Oh, it says to preserve the handsome finish of your decanter, take special care during use to avoid spilling contents onto sides. When empty, rinse interior carefully. Your handsome decanter is ready for display. So, and then there's the top there. Oh, I didn't get a, I'm sorry, I didn't measure this one. Let me give you a quick measure. So this one is about 6 3/4 inches tall. So that's this one. And this I would also do with starting at 6. Okay, so we'll set these ones aside. Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so my next few items, this one's just kind of a little, kind of random, but my aunt came up a couple summers, last summer before, from Texas, and she brings her little dog with her, and her little dog likes to swim and play in water. So I picked this up so he would have it, and they just never ended up using it, and Merck's never going to use it, so I'm happy to offer to you. I would do this just as a buy it now of 10. If anyone's interested. It's never been taken out of, oh yeah, I can't even show you because this is still sealed. But I'll show you the side here where it shows how to fold it up to a little portable pet pool. Look at that happy puppy. So, alright, so let me do. And you know what? If you have kids, you could use this for kids too. Nobody says it has to be for the puppies. Okay. So I'll put this, let me put this right here. And then I have this pitcher. There's no maker on it. But it's just got the beautiful diamond point at the bottom. It does not have the thing to like prevent the ice coming in, so probably best for maybe juice or if you like, you know, ice in your water. But it's just a really nice little pitcher. Let me get a measurement. Okay, so the top here is about 8.5 inches here, and then wide is, oh, I guess handle to here is probably the widest. Between the handle and here is like 7 inches or under, about there. There's no chips or cracks at all. Really, really nice condition. I don't know how much it holds because it doesn't say, but it's a good little piece. So this I would do this, I bring this down starting at 10. And then lastly, I have, if this is what it says in the box, it's kind of all wrapped up because someone had claimed this, but then decided they didn't want to pay the invoice. So, and I just never brought it to another sale. It's very, very delicate. Really good wrapper. Come on. Come out, come out. It's really cute. Is the suspense killing you? Look. It's a little elephant. So this is bone china. It's a little elephant guy. His cute little face, his trunk is up, he's so happy. There's no, I'm gonna check it over. There's no chips or cracks because he's been in that box protected. Yep, he's so good. No chips or cracks. So this one is going to start at 12. And I'll give you a little measurement. So from his feet to the tippy top of his trunk is 2.5 inches, but to the top of his body is about 1.25 inches. And then he is about, I'll give you the width here, about 2 inches wide, going this way. So, I'll show you that again. Again, still has this little, nice little tail. Little tail. There's your nice little elephant booty shot. Just that little face and the little trunk. So, okay. I'm going to gently wrap this up again and put him back in this box to protect him because bone china is very, very delicate. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so that's kind of it from this shelf, so let me put this stuff back. I'll be right back with you. I'm just going to put this stuff back and I'll pull some more stuff. Okay. Okay, so I just have a couple of items here, and then I'm probably going to get off. I know it was so short tonight, but I'm actually feeling a little bit lightheaded. So, and I'm gonna guess it's probably lack of sleep going on. So I have this really cute. So this is actually an olive dish, and what you do is you would have the toothpicks in here, and then the pits, after you take the pits out, you know, after you eat, you put the pits in here. But this is, I don't know if this is hand painted or not, but it is pottery piece. And then, oh, I do have a, let me see if I've got, oh, I do. Okay. So up here, that says Rev Monastery of Stone. And so this is 7.5 inches across, and to the tallest, or to the bowl, I mean, is 2 inches to the top of the bowl. So, and, oh yeah, 7.5 inches across, I said that. So this is really cute. You're having a little party, doing a little charcuterie board. You could put your olives in this. And there's nothing on the back. Oops. But this is going to be starting at 10. I'll bring that down to 10. Okay. Okay. So there's that one. Hey Troy, welcome in. Thanks for coming. I'm just doing a little shop my shelves, but I'm just going to show a few more items and then head off for the night because I've got to lay down. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. So, oh, but actually, since you're here, I'm going to show you something. So stay there, don't go. Now, I think maybe I emailed you, or we were talking about when you were in my chat, that I had the set of the buttons for the you know, it's got the Indian, well, they call them the buffalo nickel or buttons, but then it's actually the Indian head that they show. You can still kind of make out the buffalo on that side. But, so there's that. And then, because I keep meaning to email you and I always forget. And then I recently picked up, this I thought was super cool. So it's like a little stick pin, although it is missing the bottom. But they cut out the head. You can even see the year from it. And then you can see like where they welded it on, and you can make out the buffalo on the back too, which is pretty cool. It's kind of neat. But, so I think what I was going to ask is, now that they've been changed from coins, is it still something coin collectors are interested in? Because I feel like when you sell coins, it's generally just a coin collector's, like, I mean, I'll occasionally pick up a coin if I think it's kind of neat looking, but I'm not a coin collector. So I'm really, yeah, I showed them once at a sale, and I did it as a set, like you got them all together, but I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but then I was like, maybe now that they're not the coins anymore, then the value's really gone down. I haven't found anything like them, so that's the issue. So coin art is a thing. Okay, all right, okay, I'm gonna write coin art, and then that's where I'm gonna start, because I've never heard of that before. coin art. Okay, thank you very much. I kept meaning to email you, and I feel like I have one day where I can sit down and do my emails. So, but thank you. I really do appreciate that. All right, so my next item that I'm going to show is, I just have a cute little, it's a Turkish coffee pot. But I think what you could do with it, so you've got the hole up here, is you could hang this, and then you could do like a faux or real, but like a plant pouring out of it, or you could even just leave it like that and do a little faux floral arrangement, or a real one. I don't think you have to, I mean, it's pretty well, I don't think I would drink out of that. I don't know how much cleaning would have to be done for me to agree to drink out of that. But it's still really pretty. It's got some nice patina to it. But I just think, or you could put it on a wall and, depends there. Have a little pen holder over by your notepad. I mean, there's lots of things you could do with it. So, this is going to be starting $8. I think is what, yeah. So that's that one if anyone's interested. And I'll get you a measurement. So the base is 3 inches. The height of the pot is just over 2 inches. So from the bottom to here. And then the height from the bottom to the top of the handle is just a smidge over 4.5. So from here up to here is about 4.5. So I thought that was really neat, different piece. Okay, and then I have is this cute vintage, very 70s. It's a little creamer and a little coffee cup. And I don't think that this went in a set together, only because if you look at the handles are different and the colors aren't an exact match. This one's a smidge lighter. But what I thought is, one, again, this could be used as like a little vase. This, if you like coffee by yourself, there you go. But what I actually thought this would be for is if you have little ones who are learning the hand-eye coordination, you put a little water in here and you let them practice their pouring outside or sit them in the sink. But it's just a cute little set. You could also build a little assemblage or a little vignette out of it. You could keep it, if you have guests staying, you could, maybe leave them a little drink at night. It's not a real tumble up, but you can make it one. So I'm going to give you measurements for the cup. The opening of the cup is just under 3.5 inches across here, and the height is just under 3 inches. And for the little pitcher or little creamer here, we've got 4.25 inches tall, and then the measurement across, so from the tip here to here is 4.75. So just a really cute little set. And this will be, if anyone's interested, we'll do this starting at $7. Okay. All right, get that one written down. I'm going to set that over here. Okay, and then this I had shown this little jar, and the stopper does fit in there. The bottom does say bottle made in Japan. I added, these are vintage marbles, so I just kind of added that in there. And I thought I got the perfect amount where it would fit in there and I could put this on, but I actually got a little too many. So we'll put this to the side. Now, you don't have to keep the marbles in there. You could take them out. You could, again, use this as a little vase. You know, you've got a little bottle here. The stopper does work. It's probably more like on the newer side. This says patent 16. Come on. And then it's got that little G there. That reminds me of the Minions with Gru. That kind of looks like his symbol. So, and there is 15 vintage marbles in here. So for this whole set, for the jar and the marbles, I was asking, we'll do, why don't I start, I'll go down. Why don't I start this at 8, starting at 8. Okay. I know I've got more into it, but I just don't think, I think I just overpaid for the marbles. So, and then the very last thing I have is this really, really beautiful and dusty because it's been on my shelves a while. So this is a divided dish, and this is actually from vintage from Crate and Barrel. Now when I got this, it was absolutely perfect, and then I did that little doinky chippy dippy there. It's not super, super huge, and it's not really rough, but that was me, I'm sorry. So this, I think I was previously for this, I was asking 15, but I'm going to bring it down and I'll just ask, 10, you know, starting at 10 if anyone's interested. And this is really, really thick glass. Let me see, I think I have all the measurements written down here. Yes, I do. So this is 9 inches across, 2 3/4 inches tall, and the glass is over a quarter thick. Like this on its own is 3.25 pounds. So it is quite a hefty piece. So I you know, you got your veggies and your dip, or you could just use it as a decor piece. So yeah, just a really nice, and because you know me, what I always say, clear glass is the best because you can use it with anything. So, you know, you can mix and match with stuff and use it throughout. So, you like the marble, Susan? You got it. Well, and you know it comes with the jar, right? Because that goes together. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll do. Just gonna write this. Okay, so, all right, I got you down for that, Susan. Thank you very much. That's going to come to you. So, yep, so, last one, really beautiful. So, that was going to be my last piece for the night. I'm going to say my goodbye spiel, and then I'm going to lay down. So, my next sale coming up is Sunday. I'll be by myself again. My guest did have to, was unable to make it. So, but that's okay. I'll still be there. And that's at 2. And then no Triple the Treasures this week because it's the first Wednesday of the month. So I have my trustees meeting. Thursday, I will be on next Thursday because that's Trisha's member sale. But you know what? Make sure your notifications are on because her sale starts at 8. So if I'm able to get on early like I was tonight, I'll come on early and I'll do a little pop-up sale and we'll go through another shelf. And then Oh, Monday, I'm on with Trisha Monday. We're going to, 8 p.m., Sandy and Auto Trisha. We're going to celebrate the holiday together. If you know, you know. And then I'll also be on Saturday on the 9th. I'll be on hers for her late night show. It used to start at 10, but now it starts at 9 p.m. Absolutely, Susan. Thank you. And you can just shoot me in email and let me know if there's anything you like. I do invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have PayPal. I just send you one, and if you don't have an account, you just use your card to pay. And I do invoicing at the end of the month to give you the option to build a box. So those should be out this weekend because I'll finish them up tomorrow when I get home from work. And then Lawrence and I are going to wrap and box everything up and weigh it and measure it and send the invoices between Saturday night and Sunday afternoon, like after my sale. And then that's kind of it. I ship from Massachusetts. And just thank you, everyone who, I know people are kind of popping in and out, and I appreciate you coming and spending a little bit of time with me. Sorry I couldn't go as long as last time we did the shelves, but I think I'm just really worn from not getting so much sleep and from all the hours I've been at work. But I'll definitely see you in the chats, and thank you again, and thank you, Susan. Again, email if there's, for anyone, if you see anything you're interested in, just shoot me an email. And I hope you guys have a great night. It is 8 o'clock. I think, let's see, who's coming on? Maybe I can send you somewhere. Oh, Angela Isaac, Vintage and More. She's live with Gina. And, let's see. Oh, maybe there. Oh, that says, oh, okay, sorry. So, Calypso Antiques, Cat, and Steph sells stuff by the seashore. That's a mouthful. I guess they postponed theirs till next Thursday. I know they had some stuff going on, so, keep them in your prayers. Tonight at 9, Becky's Vintage and More is on, 9 p.m. And let's see. Yeah, let's head over to, let's see. Gina's on. She just showed something, Texas. So let me see. I'll put the link here in the chat if you want to head on over and just tell them I sent you over. Some love from me. And thank you again so much, everyone. And I will see you very, very soon to see you in the chats. Good night.